Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing tonight? Here we are, Thursday. This week's gone kind of slow up until yesterday, and then we'll talk about yesterday later. Let's see, who do we have in the house? Yo, 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 we have Eddie Lugo in the house. We have Danny D, the spectacular supporter. And Eddie's calling her Trouble. We have Linda Barker. Hello, Linda. Chatting back and forth here, doing good. And I got some folks in the basement. I've got somebody on the road and somebody in their kitchen. Let's see who's on the road. It's Call Me. Call Me Mobile.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I just pulled in the driveway. Steve is going to come up in like a few seconds.
Okie dokie. That's good because it's nice.
Long day.
Tonight's trivia is right up his alley.
That's what I said. I said, chop, chop. This is your trivia.
It is. Then I have another person in the basement. Is she all situated? Y'all good?
I'm good.
Okay. Well, you were turned around in the one I didn't want to bring you up and give everybody a butt shot there. So.
Yeah, I had to plug in the
Look, she
computer.
glows.
That's what stopped this from.
See, she literally glows. She just glows. Just gotta know. This almost matches my car.
Danny's ordered the custom paint by number. Can't wait to get it. And he's going, nice.
Hey, Daddy.
Linda saying, hey.
Hey, everybody.
There's my beautiful sis V. Yo, Roxanne.
Hello, beautiful people.
Hey, that's what my sign said. It still says that, actually. It just happened to fall down the other day, and I got to fix it.
You know when you get a bright colored car, even your accessories are very bright now.
That's for when you did your morning.
Yeah, that's good memories right there.
Things got kind of moved around yesterday. Oh, that was such a waste of time. I was set up for this landlord hearing thing, and they ran overtime, so me and a few others have been adjourned till whenever.
What happens when you got a lot of paperwork?
That's all right. I got to go into the portal and let them know what dates I'm not available in the next while, and they'll reschedule. But it gives more time. We had a tenant duty counsel from a local, like a legal aid thing.
Yeah.
It gives us more time with her to help build our case better. So
yeah, sometimes it works out in your favor.
Well, if it's put off for a month, I don't care. Then I don't have to worry about what's going to happen while I'm away in the next couple months.
Yeah.
So we'll put the trivia on hold until Steve gets in here.
Sorry, I can't go. Well, once Steve gets up, when I leave, I'll go give you a thumbs up on my channel.
No rush. So what else is going on? I didn't even look at what the countdown's at now.
Well, I could tell you what I did on my lunch break. I went to the farmer. I got fresh garlic, potatoes, tomatoes, beans. What else? Yeah. Spinach. Like my bag was. Am I done? Like just 2 people. Like I could have fed. Oh, am I still there?
Yep.
I could feed like a family of 6 with what they send me for the week.
I will probably go on to the mobile market tomorrow morning, but I did go. Well, I got up this morning. I went and did my laundry at the laundromat so I can get it done in like an hour rather than running upstairs and downstairs doing it all day. puttered around, get some other stuff down, and then like I looked at the time. It's like, oh, it's only 12:15. Well, I'll just walk down to the grocery store, and I picked up a few things. Came back, prepped all that stuff so I can just make quick meals. And then I was puttering around here. I actually made a new outro so I can play that at the end of the live stream.
Ooh. I always
got,
say that's important to live near the grocery store, near the pharmacy, and near a convenience store, because you never know when you need one of the three.
there's a convenience store around the corner there, and there's one down by the grocery store in the gas station. Well, they're both at gas stations. There's there's a pharmacy in the plaza with a grocery store, but that's not our pharmacy. Ours is little
But at least
away.
if you need something, it's super close by. That's what I said.
We also have
When you're
Domino's.
sick, yeah.
We also have Domino's Pizza and Subway in that plaza. Oh, and the dispensary my kid works at.
Nice.
There's somebody else in the basement.
Yep, you've got everything you need.
Everything's handy. It's a Mario.
Now,
Mario's here.
when we play the pilot game, can my husband from heaven give me all the answers?
Steve?
We'll see.
What?
Hey, Steve.
Can you?
What?
He's not feeling great.
No, I'm not.
Oh, my.
I love that he kept professional pincher underneath his. His should be professionally pinched
Huh?
under your name.
Under your name,
Oh.
professional pincher.
Well, how do I get rid of that?
Under where's the dot dot dot? At your where's your picture? Put the dot. Click the dot 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 on your picture.
There's no dot, dot, dot.
Oh.
That's what mine usually says.
I can
Mute yourself if you're gonna cough, please.
take that much off.
There you go.
It just takes spoiled mama out from under me, but that's fine. And I save
Okay. Well, when I get up there, I'll fix it for him.
Steve the trouble.
There we
Who
go.
else we got in here? Oh, we got Alice Lugo in here too. Welcome in.
Alice is here too. Wait a minute. Is the kitty cat there too?
I don't know.
I think the cat should have his own channel. I'm just saying.
And we got the Adventures of Traveling Mike. Welcome in, Mike.
Oh my God. How long did it take to type small, big, small, big, small, big?
That's too much work for me.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah, that's you. With oh, I gotta put that on my list too to pack.
Oh, I forgot. I got a backhand too.
I'm sorry. I rewrote my list today. It's not that.
I think I need a bigger luggage.
I'm sitting at my at the laundromat. Where am I going to put? Should he be in checked luggage? No, better be in carry-on. Put in Pinot Noir because he's right up there. He's got to go on a cruise again.
We got to get one for Steve and call him Captain.
What?
We can't hear you, Steve.
He muted himself to cough.
I thought you said something completely different, Michael Ann.
That's okay.
I'm not going to repeat it.
That's okay.
And I'm like, what?
Hey, Kyle.
Hey, buddy.
Mike. It's not that long.
That's what he said.
Hey, Rick. Hey, not going there. This is an early evening show. It's not the late show.
My car glows is all I'm going to say. Look, it's glowing.
PG-13 only.
Hello,
After hours, it gets
Not you.
more PG-14.
YouTube is 24 hours, so it doesn't matter.
What I better do?
Love it.
Stop.
See, I have one too, Mike. Only mine doesn't have it. Has the voiceover, but hey.
That is cute.
Nice warning. Thanks. I did that a while ago when I did the other stuff.
It's for Stevie.
So we already play trivia?
Sure.
Sure.
I got 2%.
Most of the one, I only did 15 questions, and most of the ones. I gotta put
Look at me.
the right answer to that one. I believe it was that one. If you send that to me an email, I can put it audio to it. I'll have to see if I can find it.
Now, is this a question about airlines or airplanes?
A little bit of everything.
Okay. Anything to do with airplane. Okay.
Something to do with
I like to ring in.
Right.
Turbulence. That's my answer. Turbulence. I don't know what the answer is. Steve, you're still on mute.
This isn't Jeopardy.
Okay, question number 1. And I'll read the 3.
It's okay.
I think there's only one.
I'll flash.
And there's only one question I didn't give 3 options to. The first solo flight across the Atlantic was performed by A. Charles Lindbergh, B. Amelia Earhart, C. Chuck Yeager. I'll read it again.
Okay.
The first solo flight across the Atlantic was performed by A. Charles Lindbergh, B. Amelia Earhart, C. Chuck Yeager.
B.
I missed it all because I froze. The first solo flight across Canada?
First solo flight across the Atlantic was performed by
Atlantic, okay.
A. Charles Lindbergh, B. Amelia Earhart, C. Chuck Yeager.
Amelia
I'll go
Earhart.
with the girl. Yeah.
Eddie says Amelia. Linda says A. Charles Lindbergh. Alice says Amelia. Danny says Amelia. Big Giant Bulb says Lindbergh. Welcome in. It's a new name.
She's smart.
Ringo says Yeager. These 2 ladies say Amelia. What about Steve?
It's Amelia. Yeager is, I think, from the Hindenburg. And the other one I can't remember now.
If Steve was not sick, he'd get you all the answers.
Well, the first solo flight across the Atlantic was performed by
If I can get better reception.
Charles Lindbergh.
Oh, was it Charles Lindbergh?
May 21st, 1927, first nonstop Smyrna, St. Louis from Long Island, New York to Paris. Amelia Earhart was the first female
Yeah.
to cross. She was not long after that. She went across as a passenger, and then she flew across.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
But I thought the other one was for the one that did the thingy. I thought he was somehow related to the Hindenburg.
Chuck Yeager, I believe so. He was the first with the dirigibles.
Yeah. I knew Amelia was the first female to do it, but I completely lost my mind. That
You
it
know,
was.
you're under the weather.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah,
Which
my brain's
air
kicking in.
which aircraft is known as the Hercules? Is it A, C-130, B, C-17, or C, Airbus A400? Thanks, Eddie. That helps. Appreciate that. Which aircraft is known as the Hercules? A, C-130, B, C-17, C, Airbus A400. Hey, Scott. Welcome in.
I'm going to say C.
Eddie is saying A, C-130, big giant bulb, C-130. Alice says C-130. Danny's saying Airbus. Ringo's saying C-130. You said C, Roxy?
Yeah, I say C.
Airbus? You got a guess there, Steve?
Yeah, it's a C-130.
It is. It's the C-130.
It's one of the only cargo airplane that's still propeller driven too. It's a big beast of a aircraft. Like
It is.
You can. I think the front. Yes, the front opens up too, so you can carry tanks, even small aircraft in that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it can land on a runway that's less than 200 feet long. Trust me, I've seen it happen, and holy moly, it is impressive.
And it can land on different, like you can land on grass, dirt, whatever. It doesn't mean no fancy.
Correct. It's pretty versatile, even though it's quite old technology still. But well, I mean the avionics have always been updated, but yeah, a propeller-driven thing. Usually they're a lot more sophisticated, but whatever.
Okay, here's a tough one.
Okay.
Who invented the airplane? A, Albert Santos Dumont. B, Victor Tatton. C, Orville and Wilbur Wright. Who invented the airplane? Thanks, Eddie. We're going to do another. A, Albert Santos Dumont. B, Victor Tatton. C, Orville and Wilbur Wright. Mike says C. Linda says C. Wright brothers. C. C. Wright brothers. C.
Was it the Wright brothers?
Yep.
I'm not sure how right I'm going to be.
Get out, Candy.
It is correct. It's the Wright brothers.
Yeah.
I know Dumont and Tatton, one of them was involved with the dirigibles and one was involved with something else.
I don't know if the other two. I have absolutely no idea.
I was just looking for random other names that people invented aircraft.
Yeah. If you say the word Diefenbaker in certain areas, you're going to get a lot of booze.
I don't believe that's in here.
Is that an alcohol?
No.
Where's booze and booze?
Mine's back here. Not yet, Mike. I ordered some stuff to make a video from.
Negative.
Thank God.
So, what was the maximum speed of the Wright brothers' first aircraft?
Oh,
What was the maximum speed of the Wright brothers aircraft?
What was the maximum speed of the Wright brothers' first aircraft?
Is
A,
it
30 miles per hour, B, 45 miles per hour, or C, 60 miles per hour?
I don't know that one.
What was the maximum speed of the Wright
Uh-huh.
brothers' first aircraft?
I'm
A,
gonna
30 miles
say-
per hour, B,
And
40,
I'm not looking it up on my phone either.
What is it again?
C, 60.
Was
It's
there
gotta be
30 something?
30 miles per hour, 45 miles per hour, or 60 miles per
It's
hour?
got to be the lowest one because it's the first time.
30.
That's
and it
what I'm
was and it
saying.
was a biplane too, so very, very rudimentary construction.
I want to say 30.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. 30.
That would be a guess, yeah.
So you guys are saying 30. Eddie's saying A, 30. Al's saying A, 30. Linda's saying B. Danny's saying B. A. 30. That would be a little too slow.
Well, you have to include the exchange rate, then it'll be fine.
The correct answer is 30 miles per hour.
Okay. So common sense dictated.
Hello, Michelle. Welcome in. Can you imagine going that slow compared to what the planes do now?
It was a very, very light aircraft by wings, very short, I think, but really wide. So yeah, it wouldn't go very fast.
But you think like the people that just jump off with those fly suits go even faster than that.
Yeah,
So that's why I was like,
it wouldn't be a good target for a fast mover.
No.
They'd have to get out and walk, try and catch it.
So number 5.
Okay.
When pilots want to turn an aircraft, they use this moving part on the trailing edge of the outer wing. Is it A, flaps,
Oh.
B, ailerons,
Mhm.
C, spoilers? When pilots want to turn an aircraft, they use this moving on the trailing edge of the outer wings, called A, flaps, B, ailerons, C, spoilers.
I like that you played with your knee. Spoil them on. Spoilers.
A.
Hello, Marjorie. Anybody else I
Hey,
missed?
Marjorie.
Hey, Fairy Dust.
Hey, Brene. What's your answer? Mine is. Mine
No.
is C.
Linda's saying A.
I'm saying C.
It's
Eddie's saying flaps. Alice is saying flaps.
hard to slow them down.
Mike's saying flaps.
Ailerons.
Big giant bulb saying ailerons. Danny's saying flaps. Michelle's saying ailerons. Ringo's saying flaps. Scrolling. Correct answer.
Steve, what's your answer?
I was gonna say ailerons too.
Correct answer is ailerons.
What's an aileron?
You can't go wrong with an aileron.
What's an aileron?
That's the moving part on the trailing edge of the other wings that they flip one up and they flip one down, and that will turn the plane. depending which one you flip up and which one you flip down.
Yeah, it's like a caterpillar, same thing.
What's your caterpillar?
Yeah, like those caterpillar machines, right? That dig. One wheel goes forward, one wheel goes back, and it turns. It's the same principle as that, but much slower on an aircraft. If you go too fast.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Talk to them, not to me.
Oh.
They can learn too.
I'm just stopping my messenger for blinking up there. Next question. That's that the flaps slow the plane down. Yep, they put the flaps up when they're landing to slow the plane down.
Or if you guys are ever in a plane and you see the engine will actually come apart and allow air going in and out the sides. That's how it stops. It doesn't stop only with brakes. The flaps and that engine and the brakes help stop it. But if you were to use only brakes, your patients would be very upset. Passengers.
Passengers, I understand. Starts with P.
Yeah. Your passengers may not like the pilot afterwards. And if
Well, that's what I was watching for when we were landing, coming back. I think it was when we were coming into Detroit.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was when we were landing in Miami. And person I was flying with says, "And we're down." And I'm like, "No, we're not." One, we hadn't touched, and two, they hadn't put the flaps up to slow the plane down yet.
If you have a pilot that puts the flaps up while they're in the air, it's probably safer to jump out of the plane. Because the plane will do this.
Yep.
You want it to do this when there's roadway underneath to push back up.
Number 6. What does GPS stand for?
Ooh, smart one.
G.
GPS. What does it stand for? A. Geographic Positioning System. B. Global Placement System. Or C. Global Positioning System.
Yeah.
What does GPS stand for? A. Geographic Positioning System. B. Global Placement System. Or C. Global Positioning System.
V thinks it's C.
I already wrote it in chat.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Where'd my lines go? Right there, okay.
I'm going to say C.
I thought it was God, please save.
Well, if you're on the plane, that it could be. If you have turbulence, and that would be. Oh.
Yeah.
Mike is saying C. Eddie is saying C. Renee saying B. V says C. Ringo says Global Positioning System, which is C. Danny says B. A. C. Correct answer is C. Global Positioning System.
Woohoo!
I got 2.
Okay. Number 7. What is the name of the Royal Canadian Air Force demonstration team? Is it A, Thunderbirds, B, Golden Hawks, C, Snowbirds?
Oh, we love those.
What is the name of the Royal Canadian Air Force demonstration team? A, Thunderbirds,
No.
B, Golden Hawks, C, Snowbirds. I know you two. You know.
I'm going to say C. Thunderbirds are U.S.
Can anybody name what that aircraft is?
That's question number 8.
Oh,
That's what I said. Steve, shh.
It's okay. He's in my head there.
okay.
Can I repeat the answers? What is the name of the Royal Canadian Air Force demonstration team? A. Thunderbirds. B. Golden Hawks. C. Snowbirds. Go back up here. Scrolling. Eddie's saying B. Golden Hawks. Danny's saying A. Thunderbirds. C. Snowbirds.
It's a
Snowbirds.
I tried to help give them the answers to choose from.
Canada Gooses. Snowbirds.
I like that one, Kyle. I like that one.
C. Snowbirds.
Those are the people. Those are the birds that follow.
Well, which one is it, Bernae? The correct answer is Snowbirds.
Yay.
No, it was actually, is it Gold Hawks or is it Golden Hawks? That was the older one.
Yeah.
The plane that's out here.
Yeah, that was a plane that you went to see with Michael Mann on that.
Oh, that's a Sabre. Oh, wait. On which day?
The one in the park. Is that Gold Hawks or Golden Hawks?
It's a
I forget what
it's
the
a
name was.
Sabre, I believe.
No.
Yeah, but it was they used to be a demonstration team way back when.
That could be. I don't know of that one.
I don't remember.
I forgot what it said on the side of it. I'd have to look up the picture.
Same here.
So Steve jumped ahead on me.
Right.
It's okay. What type of plane do the snowbirds fly? A. CT-155 Hawk. B. CT-114 Tudor aircraft. Or C. C-156 Harvard. I know it's a lot there.
Here, I wrote. I think I wrote.
Yeah, it's a Golden Hawk, Mike Land.
I couldn't remember off the top of my
Yeah,
head. Goose.
either could I.
I meant to look up the
Yeah,
Golden Hawks were an old team, and if you look through my channel, they're
yeah.
Germain Park. There's actually there is actually one that's mounted out in the park there.
It's
I don't know if my comment was right when I wrote all 3 answers. You tell me.
What type of plane do the snowbirds fly? A. CT-155 Hawk, CT-114 Tudor aircraft, or CT-156 Harvard?
Oh, I wrote CC instead of CT. Sorry.
Close enough.
Harvard. I wrote Harvard. Sorry.
That's close.
That-
No, man.
the Golden Hawks is an F-86 Sabre.
So it was a Sabre.
Yeah, it was.
We were
It's
trying
a
to figure
Sabre.
out if it was a Golden
It's a
Hawk.
Sabre, but the demonstration team was the Golden Hawks.
Yeah.
Just like the Snowbirds is the Snowbirds, and then their thing is a. Oh, did we answer that?
Don't go too far.
What you doing?
I
I
Mike,
have no idea.
no, just go ahead.
I'm just gonna guess B. I don't know.
Mike saying B. The C-114 Tudor. Danny saying the Tudor. The Hawk, Tudor. Correct answer is Steve.
a Tudor.
Yeah, C-114 Tudor aircraft.
Oh, I got it right.
Oops, that's not the lines. That's the lines. They keep wanting to do capitals. Okay. How old are the snowbird plains?
Oh, that's a good answer.
How old are the snowbird plains?
Are they
Oh,
10 to 15 years old? A.
How
B.
old are the snowbird plains?
50 to 60 years old? Or C. 20 to 25 years old?
I know the answer.
How old are the snowbird plains? A. 10 to 15 years old? B. 55 to 60 years old? Or C. 20 to 25 years old?
Steve, you want to see a fun fact?
B.
They check the plane. What do you have to do?
oh, yeah.
How old are the snowbird plains? Let's see. Mike saying B, 55 to 60. V saying B. Danny saying B.
No.
Saying B. And everybody else says B. That's correct.
They're older than me. I'm sorry.
B.
They were
19
built. They were built between 1963 and 1966. So they're as old as me.
Those
Well-
Tudor aircraft, every time that they're done for the season, those aircraft are literally taken apart. Plane, wings, engine, everything, and inspected, and even the rivets in the wings. Everything is taken apart and everything is rebuilt. That's how strenuous those planes are watched.
They have to be the speeds they fly and the things they do, and like
Mhm.
when they come like right at one another,
Yeah.
and you can't take any risks against it.
There's no breaking down on the side of the road.
You know, and there've been far too many lives lost because
Yeah, and even a bird can bring it down, as you guys have seen. And it's the same for any other demonstration flying team.
Okay, number 10. What is the name of the U.S. Navy flight demonstration team? What is the name of the U.S. Navy flight demonstration team? Is it A, Blue Devils, B, Blue Angels, C, Bluebirds?
Oh, I know this one.
What is the name of the U.S. Navy flight demonstration team? A, Blue Devils, B, Blue Angels, C, Bluebirds.
No Angry Bird option?
Blue Angels.
Just joking, just joking. But I always wondered if they did an ode to that thing with the Angry Birds, because
I haven't played that in a while.
I love that game. Steve and I played I don't know how many versions of it. Oh my god.
I gotta find the charger for my 3DS. Maybe I'll take that with me traveling to. I have a Star Wars Angry Bird one.
Oh, nice.
So what is the name of the U.S. Navy flight demonstration team? Let's see. We got back here. We got cruising scene, driving and listening. B says B, Blue Angels. Mike says Blue Angels. Terry says Blue Angels. Kyle says Blue Angels. Steve says
Angry Birds? Oh, Blue Angels.
and Roxy said Blue Angels, and it is
Blue
the Blue Angels.
They're impressive.
I should actually coordinate the U.S. Navy and I
Wow.
think one Marine or something. I was reading.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my godson was in the Marines.
When that pilot from the Blue Angels perished in an accident many, many years ago. Captain Conch Coos, or whatever his name is. The Snowbirds actually did a memorial for him doing the what do you call it, missing man formation.
Yeah, they do that. The one where there's a plane missing in the formation.
Right, and it always has to go to the west where the sun sets.
I've seen that.
Yeah, really, really nice.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'd say the best performance I've seen from the Snowbirds is when I was out at one of the scouting jamborees in Kananaskis, Alberta.
Oh wow.
And you're sitting there going, where the hell are where are they? Where are they? And all of a sudden they come from behind the mountains.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
cool.
You don't see them until
Yeah, so they're almost like, whoa, there they are.
yeah. With the mountains, it would just make it extra special.
It did.
you wouldn't hear them.
I wish I was doing video back then, because that would have been so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, what type of plane do the Blue Angels fly?
Oh,
What type of plane do the Blue Angels fly? A, F-14 Tomcat, B, Boeing FA-18 Super Hornet, or C, F-16? Oops, do this. What type of plane do the Blue Angels fly? A,
what matters again?
F-14 Tomcat, B, Boeing FA-18 Super Hornet, or C, F-16? You can put A, B, or C, or you can say F-14, F-18, or F-16. Whatever is easier.
Steve just had to tell me which wings, and I knew. Ah, see? I'm learning, babe.
are. It's my most favorite plane. I remember at one of the Toronto air shows, they had one of these airplanes coming out of Bagotville, Quebec. And every time that I hear there's a pilot from Bagotville, Quebec flying one of these, I'm like, okay. Because he came over the Gardner Expressway, I swear it was 100 feet above us. And the noise that he made going over us, holy moly. I think we all lost our hearing. It was wonderful.
I would say we got 2 weeks from this weekend is the
Yeah.
London Air Show. This weekend is a Toronto Air Show.
Yeah. Only memento. I'll look it up.
So I think I looked.
Yeah.
I've seen the other ones when they've been up this way, because quite often the other ones will land at, like the U.S. ones will land at Selfridge Air Force Base, which is not that far from here.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. This September 13, 14, 15. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
That's Canada's largest air show.
It is now, yeah. And largest static display that they have.
That's what I meant. The largest.
Mike saying F-18. Ringo saying Hornets. F-18.
Oh.
He said C, Airbus. Or no, wait a minute, F-16. Curtis said F-18.
I tried to throw people off because
Flutterbys. They're flying flutterbys.
I throw people off because they know I know you.
Oh, okay.
Steve, have you seen the airplane
What's your favorite
Elon
plane?
has
Is it
been
got
developing?
You seen the airplane Elon? No.
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 You didn't like the truck.
F-18.
Yeah, it's an 18.
It's the F-18.
And what does FA-18, what does the letters at the beginning of it stand for? Does
What
anybody
does
know?
it stand for, Steve? You have to educate us.
Oh, he's waiting for the chat. What does FE?
Okay. So F is fighter, aggressor. F is for fighter, A is for aggressor. For the Snowbirds, that was a trainer. That's why it's a T-114. And B, obviously, for bomber. So that's how they designate their aircraft.
So
I'll
the
say-
light will have a purpose.
The other cool thing with the snowbirds, when we were at the jamboree, afterwards the pilots and all but one of the maintenance guys
Yeah.
came to the site, and we got to get their autographs and stuff.
That's cool.
All but one of the maintenance guys, because one person always stays with the planes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that.
Pilot or a maintenance person, one of them always stays with the
Yeah,
plane.
somebody's got to stay with those aircraft. I was just thinking, I don't think they stay with them overnight, but it depends. Good question.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but what they would, when they came to do that, they told us like one person always stays with the planes. They're never left alone.
Yeah.
And Michael,
I'm sure if they're parked somewhere for the night, maybe there's some security or whatever. I don't know what they're.
I'm not sure on that either.
Our snowbirds are known to take the time out to go do stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
I got a salute from all those 3 ladies that were on the snowbird team.
Yeah.
The year that during COVID, the year before COVID,
It was 2017.
no, 18.
17. Because that was the Canada 150.
Yeah, it was.
We got 4 more questions.
Okay, sorry.
What is the name of the world's largest aerospace company?
Oh, I want to say something, but people think I'm
Name
gonna.
of the world's largest aerospace company.
What is the name of the world's largest aerospace company?
I hope there's no choices because I think it's Bombardier.
A. Lockheed Martin, B. Boeing, or C. Airbus?
Huh.
Well then,
What is the name of the world's largest aerospace company?
I thought it was Bombardier because it was like a trick
The
question.
name of the world's
A. Lockheed Martin, B. Boeing, C. Airbus?
Huh. I'm not sure on that one, but I've got a good guess for it.
I'm gonna say Boeing.
Because Boeing is synonymous with Bombardier.
What is the name of the world's largest aerospace company? Lockheed Martin, Boeing, or Airbus?
Ooh,
Mike is saying, Steve, look up Elon Musk unveils UFO fighter jet. Interesting.
Really?
unveils what? Fighter jet?
UFO fighter jet.
Look, babe.
Kyle saying Boeing.
Mike, this is his face. I
Mike.
just showed him a picture.
Oh, hockey stick, no.
Mike saying Airbus. D saying Bombardier. Boeing. And then B, Boeing. The correct answer is Boeing, of course.
What
Yeah.
are we leaning into?
It's not just airplanes. They have a large aero
Yeah.
thing that they
Boeing
encompass.
Boeing does more than just fighter planes
Yeah.
and
Just like
commercial
Bombardier.
planes. Bombardier does those trains for us.
Yeah, but they also do planes.
Yeah, Bombardier does planes, but they also do those electric trains. But yeah,
Which airline uses the most Boeing airplanes?
Oh, I know.
Which airlines uses the most Boeing airplanes?
Is it
Which
the
airline uses the most Boeing airplanes?
Is it
A, Southwest,
No.
B, Air Canada, C, United.
Oh, it's not who I thought.
huh.
I thought it was the Emirates.
Emirates though are the big jets.
Oh, the bigger ones.
Which-
Yeah, the 4-engine ones.
Which airline uses the most Boeing planes? A, Southwest, B, Air Canada, C, United Airlines.
This is my guess.
I'm not sure on that one.
Which airlines uses the most Boeing airplanes?
Me
Okay.
saying United, Kyle saying United, Mike saying United, Danny saying United, Fairy Dust is saying United.
I just took a guess.
The correct answer is United.
United.
It is United. Well,
What airline are we flying?
I don't know.
You booked the flights.
If I had my way, we'd all have taken F-18.
yeah.
I know.
Yeah, put luggage in an F-18.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, God. Yeah, you know,
They put fuel pods on the wings. You stuff your stuff in there. Off you go. And if the great thing about it is, if the TSA says you're too heavy, okay, you can just drop it.
I'll just drop it off at my grandma's house.
Okay, sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. Yes, we booked United.
Yes, we're flying United. And in about a little less than 52 days, because we're going on a ship in 52 days.
Wow, that's getting scarily close.
Not closing in.
Okay. This one, there's no options. People have to take a guess. What plane landed in the Hudson River?
I get where that is.
Could be a two-part. What plane landed in the Hudson River, and what type of plane was it?
Sorry, what was the second part?
What type of plane was it?
And if you don't know, you should have watched a movie with Tom Hanks. Really
What
good.
plane landed in the Hudson River, and what type of plane was it? And I'll give you options on what type of plane. Was it an Airbus, Boeing, or Embraer?
I'm going to say Airbus.
U.S. Airway 15 something, Airbus. What Mike said, and it was an Airbus. It was U.S. Airway Flight 1549.
Yep, Cactus 1549.
And it was an Airbus. That is correct. Good guesses.
2009.
Yeah,
2009, that's correct.
that was very lucky. Most water landings aren't quite that good.
There were injuries, there were no fatalities.
Yeah.
That's about as best scenario that you can come up with for a water landing.
Mike says, B, I watched the movie.
Oh, good. We watched it a few times because it's not good.
What I didn't like about it is how they were immediately trying to blame it on somebody.
Yeah.
And I didn't think that they were being very fair, but anyways,
No.
I know they have to do their job, but at the same time, go pound salt.
Yeah, whether it was pilot error or mechanical error, they'll blame somebody. Oh, somebody didn't do their job and it was mechanical error, or the pilot didn't do this right. So everybody survived.
Yeah, how
That's
about
amazing.
we not blame the pilot?
And they retried to create it.
Yeah,
It's done. Just accept how it just got done.
What do you think of the number of people that have died in airline?
Exactly.
And I don't want to think about that right now, so put that right on the head. So what else has been going on this week? Steve, you should really look at. I'm sure he'll look into it later.
Did Mike not see Steve's expression when I showed him the picture?
That's about as ridiculous as the Russian, whatever it was named, like 8 engines on it.
That's
Oh,
great.
geez, Louise.
I was going to do more questions, but I kind of ran out of time yesterday because I was worried about the other stuff. And once that was going to be passed, then I was finished off a bunch of questions.
Priorities.
Yeah.
Well, two things I got this week. Since I had Kyle saying gooses in the motor. Oh, you're going to blame the Canada geese? Blame it on the Canadians, right?
That wasn't a goose that was in there. It was some small
Small bird.
bird. I don't know what it was.
First thing I got.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, you got a new
I got a
I think.
gimbal / selfie stick
Oh,
/ tripod.
wow.
I had a couple things.
Where's the missile launcher button?
It's on here. Well, I won some prizes. One I got sent money, and the other one I got sent an Amazon gift card. So I used that towards a gimbal and this little package here
this,
has
the microphone or the camera. The
Oh, the
microphone.
lavalier microphone, so I can put it on there. I can plug the other part into my phone.
I get you.
Put it into my computer too, and use it so it's a clearer thing. However, I need to get a USB hub for my computer because I only have 2 USB ports, and
We have one, I think.
it doesn't give me enough ports or enough space because I have to take one thing out. This won't plug in with the other stuff there because it won't fit in close to the. Hello, Callie.
Huh.
Won't fit in close enough to the computer, so.
Yeah.
But 2 things that I wanted to get before we went sailing, so that I can hopefully do better quality videos for you guys. When you all fly out for the cruise, middle of October. We're going down a few days before, and our cruise sails out on the 21st of October to the 26th.
Yeah. We're not getting any sleep from what I was told. It's going to be a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week party. So me being sick looking, make that look 10 times.
Yeah, well, you better get some immune boosting going on there before. What am I going to take? I got lots of oil things here. What should I?
Don't take any CBD oil.
No, I can't take my gummy with me,
Don't think so.
or any of my son's stuff that he used on his back. Yes, we are going to M24. We will be there a couple days before it starts, I believe. At least a day before it starts.
Is
Somewhere around there.
Carl and his girlfriend coming, or is wife?
Hope to see you there, Kyle. A lot of new faces this year. A lot of old faces not missing. So to make some new YouTube friends. That'll be exciting.
You know, once they meet us, they'll be like, "Oh my God, what is wrong with these people?"
So next week is countdown to cruising, and it's going to be packing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because we have some of our larger stuff going down, so we're driving down, so it has to be ready before M24.
It's easier that way for us.
I haven't even started.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna pull all the stuff out next week and organize, and we'll pack my big one next week, and then the last minute one will be the next countdown to cruising, which will be the first week in October. After that, week after that will be cooking with me. It's not going to be keto because I'll be prepping snacks and stuff to go to M24. Oh, speaking of keto, I've been doing lazy keto the last several weeks. Still dropped a pound somehow. Surprising, but I am at my goal.
I found that pound.
I'm at that. You found it?
Yeah, thanks a lot.
You're welcome. I'm at that goal now. I got a new goal. And go. Yep, we'll be there as of now. We'll be there early. Cool.
Okay, there we go.
Brene will be missing again this year.
Yeah. Brene and I had something special.
Mike says, "Okay, going to make dinner. We'll keep it on in the background." We'll be wrapping up shortly.
I'm hurting.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed M22. I wanted it to be a yearly gig.
I wasn't at 22. I was only at 23, was it?
B and I went to M22. I would have gone to M21 if it had the borders been open, but the borders weren't open.
The borders won't let us.
Oh.
So B and I went to M22.
But we didn't want to fly. There was no point to fly neither.
I don't think there's an airport anywhere near there, is it?
That's why I said you could have flown on the 21, but then it would have cost us 3 times more.
Yeah, couldn't drive across the border. Could have flown across the border. But
No, it was ridiculous.
Could you walk across the border?
No.
Huh.
You can't drive, you can't walk.
Oh, well.
Well, you're allowed to walk onto that ferry that we wanted to take. They take walk-ons. $2.50 to walk on.
Yeah, but during the crazy years, I don't know.
It's a long drive though. Yeah, I wanted to go to M21 because there was people that went to M21 that haven't been back. Oh well. M22, B and I went down on the Saturday and came home on the Sunday. Actually, we came home on Monday technically, but
Technically, yeah.
went and jumped in a puddle out at the restaurant here.
That was the best puddle jump ever.
It was. Hey, we could have jumped up. There's one over the other side of the parking lot here.
We should do a video, a pre-warm up.
They pumped it out yesterday. They had one of the trucks pump it out yesterday. And then the day before, and we got a heavy rain, a storm that come in that night.
Yeah.
And it was a big puddle all day yesterday there. The city came and pumped it out today. So we'll see if we get rain between in the near future, and if it does, it'll be good.
We might do a practice run.
If the hole is big enough that you can put your car over it and crawl underneath your car and repair your car, that hole is too big.
Well, there is a drain, but it's sloping down. The slumlords need to pay for it to get built up, because the one up here doesn't do that because it's been raised up and asphalt comes to it. Over there, it comes down like this to the drain. So if anything is plugged up, it just makes a big puddle for. And I think somebody called the city because water laying too long.
Yep.
The mosquitoes start laying their larvae there, and we already had a positive case of West Nile in the area.
And it takes somebody to have an accident there before something gets done.
Yeah. No, like I said, like my short said, the property managements are slumlords, and hence why we keep going to hearings and bull crap anyways. Yeah, the Canadians did it better.
We didn't.
Renee said Nate and Captain did the puddle jump at M22
Oh, you mean that in the pond?
Yeah.
in the Lake of Dreams.
Yeah,
Oh no,
yeah,
they did it. No, they did it. There was a big puddle outside the bathroom too.
Outside the bathroom the first year, I think.
Oh, yeah.
But Michael Ann and I was in the parking lot when we came back.
Yeah.
We're like, now that's a puddle.
I don't see it. I haven't seen anything where any of the cabins are rented this year.
Oh, so far no cabins.
Nope. And they only have the one section. There's still one missing of the section we're in.
Yeah.
And there's one trailer over in the next set of rows.
I'm just saying we're missing a neighbor. And unfortunately, did you see James posted? He's like, if you're looking for a site, James paid a site. But it looks like they can't go. And I was like, no!
Again?
I almost passed out of my chair because I was so upset.
3 years in a row.
I said, I'm going to have to do a detour to go see James. Where's James? Isn't he in Michigan or Ohio?
I'm not sure.
I thought he was in Ohio for some reason.
Anybody in the chat know where James Catneys is? I can't remember off the top of my head.
I don't know either.
I know the one year Cindy got sick. The first year we went, I think.
Yeah.
We went home on the
When
Saturday.
we got there, they had just left.
Yeah, we missed them. And then last year they had to pull out. And it looks like again this year. Bummer. One of these days, maybe. Anyhow, folks, we're gonna wrap it up. Danny, are you still in here? You are. Can you? Last I heard, James was in New York. Okay.
James is now in New York? For some reason, I thought it was Ohio. I don't know.
I can't remember. Danny, are you still in here?
Yes, she is. See, according to his Facebook, Ohio. See?
Danny, can you drop Scott Controversial Cruising's link?
I could have done that for you, Michael.
I know. I was just checking to see if she was still here. Can one of you drop, or both of you drop Controversial Cruising's link, and you guys can do a raid over to
That's what I'm going to do.
the Thirsty Thursday trivia.
There you go.
They started about 10 minutes ago. You guys can go raid Thirsty Thursday trivia. So my clan's
Well, just as I put it, choose ding dings. Ah.
I know. That happens to me. I got to do it, just. Folks.
I'll go raid for you.
Anyhow, I'm just going to scroll up here. I'm going to go back to here. Oh, I did a new outro, so let you guys watch that. And I'll catch you next week. Whoops. First of all, I better take this comment off there. There we go. Then we go back and do the outro.
Outro!